Most people think arthritis is something you just have to live with, but the truth is something as simple as the oil you cook, which can quietly fight back every single day. I know what joint pain can do to your life. It starts with a little stiffness in the morning. Then one day you find yourself avoiding the stairs, skipping walks, turning down time with your grandchildren because your knees just won't cooperate. You're not alone in this. Over 58 million adults in the U.S., that's nearly 1 in 4 are living with arthritis. And for those over 65, it's even more common. But here's the real heartbreak. Most of them believe it's just part of getting older, that nothing can be done, so they live with the pain. They settle for a life that's smaller than it used to be. That's what arthritis does. It doesn't just hurt your joints. It steals your freedom. Quietly, slowly. And most days you don't even realize how much it's taken until you're sitting in your favorite chair, struggling just to get up. But I'm here to tell you there's hope. Real, natural, practical hope. And it's not locked away in some expensive supplement. It's already in your kitchen. In this video, we're going to uncover 3 powerful cooking oils that do more than add flavor. They actually work inside your body to calm inflammation and help your joints move with less pain. These aren't theories. They're backed by science. And more importantly, they're already helping people feel like themselves again. So before you reach for another bottle of painkillers, before you accept that your best days are behind you, stay with me. Let's take this one small healing step together. And if you're someone who cares deeply about taking control of your health, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. It's free, and every week we bring you practical, trustworthy ways to feel stronger, move better, and live fuller even after 60. Now, let's begin. 1. Flaxseed oil. So, let's start with a quiet hero in the world of joint health. Flaxseed oil. It doesn't sizzle in your skillet or coach pan like other oils. You don't use it for frying. In fact, it's so gentle that you never heat it. But don't let that fool you. Inside this delicate oil is one of the most powerful natural compounds your joints desperately need: omega-3 fatty acids. Now, most people have heard of omega-3 seconds when it comes to heart or brain health. But what many don't realize is that omega-3 seconds are a cornerstone in the fight against arthritis pain. Specifically, flaxseed oil contains alpha-linolenic acid, ELA, a plant-based omega-3 that's been shown to reduce joint stiffness, ease swelling, and even protect cartilage from further breakdown. Let's talk science for a moment. In plain language, arthritis at its core is an inflammatory condition. It's your body's immune system stuck in overdrive, attacking your own joints, creating swelling, pain, and damage. Flaxseed oil's omega-3 seconds work like fire extinguishers. They suppress the production of pro-inflammatory molecules, especially cytoines and prostaglandins, which are key drivers of arthritis flare-ups. A 2016 review published in Clinical Nutrition found that omega-3 supplementation led to a significant reduction in joint tenderness and morning stiffness in patients with rheumatoid arthritis. And while flaxseed oil doesn't contain the same type of omega-3 seconds as fish, it's still effective, especially for older adults who want a plant-based, heart-friendly option. But flaxseed oil doesn't stop at omega-3 seconds. It also contains compounds called lignans, which are potent antioxidants. Think of antioxidants as the anti-rust agents of your body. They protect your joint tissues from oxidative stress, the slow breakdown that happens as we age, especially in cartilage and connective tissue. The result: less wear and tear, more mobility, fewer flare-ups. One of my patients, Harold, 72, decided to add just 1 tablespoon of call-dressed flaxseed oil to his morning smoothie. That's it. No big diet changes, no pills. 3 weeks later, over a check-in call, he said, "Doc, I didn't even notice at first. But one morning, I stood up and my knees didn't complain like they used to. That's when I knew something was working." Of course, flaxseed oil isn't a miracle fix, but when used daily and consistently, it supports your joints from the inside out. You're giving your body the raw materials it needs to reduce inflammation naturally instead of covering it up with short-term pain relief. Now, here's how to use it right. Never cook with flaxseed oil. It's heat sensitive. High temperatures destroy its delicate omega-3 3 seconds. Instead, drizzle it over salad. Stir it into yogurt. Add it to oatmeal or smoothie. Keep it in the fridge in a dark bottle, and it'll stay fresh for weeks. This small habit, just 1 spoonful a day, can become a turning point. Because it's not just what you remove from your diet that matters. It's what you add in. And flaxseed oil adds nourishment, lubrication, and protection gently but consistently. And that's just the beginning. Let's keep going because the next oil on our list isn't just good for your joints. It's one of the most versatile healing fats you can use in your kitchen. 2. Avocado oil. If flaxseed oil is a gentle healer, avocado oil is a sturdy workhorse. Smooth, strong, and surprisingly versatile, this oil offers more than just a buttery flavor. For seniors living with stiff, aching joints, avocado oil might be one of the most underappreciated allies in the kitchen. Now, most of us think of avocado as the star of guacamole, but its oil is a powerful anti-inflammatory fat that can directly support your joints. And here's why. It's rich in monounsaturated fats, the same kind you'll find in olive oil, which help calm chronic inflammation that eats away at joint comfort and mobility. But avocado oil takes it a step further. It's also packed with vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant that plays a critical role in protecting joint tissues from oxidative damage. Imagine vitamin E as a protective shield guarding your cartilage from the rusting effect of aging and daily wear and tear. Let me explain what that really means for your joints. When cartilage, the cushioning tissue between your bones, begins to break down, movement becomes painful. Bones rub, inflammation builds. You start avoiding stairs, skipping walks. Sound familiar? This is where avocado oil steps in. In fact, researchers have studied a specific extract made from avocado and soybean oils called ASU avocado soybean unsaponifiables. In multiple clinical trials, ASU has been shown to slow cartilage degeneration, reduce joint pain, and even decrease the need for NSAID pain medications in patients with osteoarthritis. One study published in Arthritis Research and Therapy found that patients taking ASU had significantly improved joint function over a 3-month period without the side effects that come with long-term medication use. Now, you don't need to take a supplement to benefit. Just using cold-pressed avocado oil in your daily cooking can help provide many of these same joint-supporting compounds. That's because the oil itself retains the natural plant sterols and antioxidants that make ASU so effective. One of the best things about avocado oil is that it holds up well to heat. Unlike flaxseed oil, which breaks down under high temperatures, avocado oil has a high smoke point, meaning you can safely use it for roasting vegetables, pan-searing fish, or even baking. That makes it incredibly easy to fold into your daily meals without needing to change your routine. I've seen so many patients surprised by how quickly they notice a difference. One woman told me, "I didn't expect much, but after about a month of switching to avocado oil, I realized I wasn't reaching for my knee brace as often. It just felt looser." Of course, every body is different, but the science behind avocado oil's anti-inflammatory and cartilage protective properties is solid. And best of all, it comes with no side effects, no prescription, and no added cost beyond what you're already spending on groceries. To get the most out of it, look for cold-pressed, unrefined avocado oil. This ensures the nutrients stay intact. And just like with any good oil, store in a cool, dark place to maintain its potency. Here's the takeaway. Arthritis doesn't have to steal your freedom meal by meal. With something as simple as a switch in cooking oil, you can give your joints a dose of healing with every bite. Avocado oil makes that healing taste good and fit right into your lifestyle. And next, we'll turn to a golden oil that's been trusted for centuries and might just be the most powerful anti-inflammatory tool in your entire kitchen. 3. Extra virgin olive oil. If there's one oil that stood the test of time across cultures, centuries, and kitchens, it's extra virgin olive oil. You likely use it to drizzle over salads or saute vegetables. But what you might not realize is that this golden liquid is also one of the most thoroughly studied, reliable allies in the fight against arthritis pain. Let's break down why. First, extra virgin olive oil is loaded with monounsaturated fats, which we've talked about before. These healthy fats don't just support heart health. They also calm chronic inflammation that silently irritates joint tissues over time. But what sets olive oil apart from the rest is a compound called oleoanthol. This naturally occurring molecule mimics the action of ibuprofen, blocking the same inflammatory enzymes COX-1 and COX-2 that contribute to swelling, stiffness, and joint pain. A study published in Nature found that 50 grams of extra virgin olive oil, about 3.5 tablespoons, provides a similar anti-inflammatory effect as 10% of an adult dose of ibuprofen. That may not sound like much, but when you use it consistently, day after day, those small doses build up quietly, reducing the internal inflammation that keeps your joints stiff and sore. Another benefit: olive oil helps protect the cartilage between your joints. It contains antioxidants like vitamin E and polyphenol that shield your tissues from oxidative damage, the gradual wear and tear that often accelerates with age. And here's the best part: incorporating it is effortless. You don't have to treat it like medicine. No pills, no timing. Just swap it into the meals you already make. Use it to saute leafy greens, roast sweet potatoes, or make a simple dressing with lemon juice and herbs. The flavor is rich but not overpowering. In fact, many people say their food actually tastes better with olive oil, not just healthier. I often remind my patients, consistency is what matters. One spoonful here and there won't change much, but a habit used daily, week after week can. Over time, the anti-inflammatory compounds accumulate in your system, and the results often speak for themselves: less morning stiffness, fewer flare-ups, greater ease with daily movement. One woman I worked with, Marlene, 68, had trouble climbing the stairs in her home. She didn't want to take more pain pills, so she started using olive oil in every meal: breakfast eggs, lunchtime salads, dinner veggies. After 2 months, she told me, "I still have arthritis, but it's not controlling me anymore. I move how I want to, not how my pain lets me." To get the full benefit, choose cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil. Look for dark glass bottles since light can damage the delicate compounds, and store in a cool, dark place to keep it fresh. And here's a tip: if it has a little peppery bite in the back of your throat, that's a good thing. That's the oleoanthol doing its job, signaling that the oil is fresh and rich in anti-inflammatory power. So the next time you reach for a bottle of oil, remember this isn't just about flavor. It's about freedom. The freedom to move without bracing yourself, to walk without fear, and to get through the day without planning your life around joint pain. Now that we've covered the healing properties of these 3 oils, let's talk about how to put all together into a simple daily habit that could change everything. So now you know the truth. Not all oils are created equal, and the ones you choose each day can either feed the fire of joint pain or quietly help put it out. Flaxseed oil works from the inside, calming inflammation with powerful plant-based omega, 3 seconds. Avocado oil nourishes and protects your cartilage while standing up to the heat of everyday cooking. And extra virgin olive oil, that's your reliable daily dose of joint-soothing, heart-protecting power, backed by generations of use in modern science. But knowing is enough. What really matters is what you do next. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. That rarely lasts. What works, especially as we get older, are small, gentle shifts. A drizzle here, a spoonful there. Swapping out the cheap processed oils for ones that actually support your body. Here's a simple plan you can start with today. In the morning, add a tablespoon of cold-pressed flaxseed oil to your smoothie, yogurt, or oatmeal. At lunch, use extra virgin olive oil as a dressing over your salad or to saute greens. And for dinner, cook your vegetables, fish, or lean meats with avocado oil, letting its high smoke point protect the nutrients and your joints. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. That's where the healing happens. Not in some overnight miracle, but in the quiet buildup of better choices day after day. And I want you to remember something important. Every small act of care you give your body is a message. It says, "I haven't given up on myself." It says, "I still want to walk, to move, to live on my own terms." You're not stuck. You're not helpless. And you're certainly not alone. There are millions of people just like you learning how to take back their strength one step at a time. This video was made for you to help you do exactly that. If this message spoke to you, I'd be truly grateful if you click like, share this with someone who needs it, or leave a comment about what change you plan to make first. And if you like more gentle, trustworthy guidance on how to feel better after 60, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. It's free, and I'll be here every week with more real answers grounded in real care. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of those joints. They've carried you far.